be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over.
What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Check this out. We've got the P15 drone on the channel today. So let's get right into it. So this drone, guys, comes with 3 batteries, the model I got. Now, it is available in 1 or 2 battery models. Get everything out of the bag here. It does come in a nice case. I like that zip-up case here. Now, this is all that came with it, guys, so let's have a look. We are getting a manual here. Now, this manual is for the P8, P9, P11, P14, and the P15 is what we have here. So, typical manual, all the functions of the transmitter, how to get the drone up in the air, how to charge the batteries. It's all in here, guys. It looks like a parts list, and English and Chinese is what this manual comes in. We also get the little manual for the app here, QR code for it. It is available, this app, which is the QY UFO app, available for your Android or iOS device. Perfect. Put that aside. Now the batteries on this one, guys. See if I can see one. Yeah, right here. So 3.7 volts, so 1 cell battery, 1800 milliamp hours. Push it, pull it, there you go. And to charge these batteries, actually, there's a little micro USB port right there. That's where you would plug in the included charger, which should be in this bag here. So let's see what's in the bag. Yes, it is. So you get a little USB cable. So you plug that in, that end here into a standard USB, and this end here into the battery like so. And that'll charge it up. Get a pair of props. They're split props for this model. And we're getting prop guards as well, which probably won't use those, and a little mini screwdriver to change those props out. Alright, so this thing, guys, this is an obstacle avoidance sensor here. It looks like all 4 sides and the top have sensors on them, and now this would be infrared, so it's really not going to be good for using it outside. It won't work. It's good for indoors, dark areas, maybe outside on a cloudy day you'll get this to work, but typically I don't use these, nor do I test them. But we'll show you with it mounted, and then that's probably the last you're going to see of this. Alright, transmitter, guys. It's a bulky transmitter. Yeah, springs feel alright. Your cell phone holder right there on the top. Power button right there. And now this one I think takes 3 AA's. Yeah, 3 AA batteries to power this one up. And all your standard functions. Got your speed select here, which it's got 3 speeds, as you could hear by the 3 beeps there. Got your photo button, your video button, 360-degree flips and rolls. Return the home, headless mode's on here. 1 key takeoff, landing, or emergency stop. You'd use that by long pressing that button. There's your obstacle avoidance button right there. So if you wanted to activate the sensor, you do that with that button right there, and that activates the sensor when it's plugged in. Camera up, camera down. That's cool. We can control the camera from the transmitter, and power button there, and that's it, guys. Bring in the P15. Now it's a decent size. It's fairly light, this drone. I am going to stick a battery in it, and just stick it in the bottom here, and it clicks into place like so. All right, open it up. You got to open the front and then the back. Now I like that. The arms do lock into place. Decent size there. Now this drone, guys, is advertised to have 4 cameras. Now there's many companies that are putting their name on this drone, and some are advertising dual cameras, others are advertising 4 cameras. I believe this one was advertised 4 cameras when I picked it up, so it's advertising camera right there, and 2 on the bottom. Got some indicator lights, 3 bright LED lights right there, and then you're going to have a blue front light right in the front of the drone here. Why don't we well, first of all, let's pop this cover off here. This is where your obstacle avoidance would go. You can see the plug right there. And it just lines up like so, and just pops into place, and it's on there. You actually got to squeeze it quite hard to get it off. There we go. So that'll probably be the last time I plug that in. Put the cover back on. Now with this model, guys, you turn on the drone first. You can see the camera calibrating itself there. Then you turn on the transmitter. Now it's going to pair. Automatic pairing from the drone to the transmitter. You don't need to do an up and down on the left stick. And usually what you're doing is turning the transmitter on first and then the drone, but this one's opposite. So I do want to show you guys. We can move the camera, move it down, and it's only got two adjustments. Like, it only goes down or up, 2 adjustments. Like, it's only got 2 spots it moves to. Still cool that we can move that with the transmitter. I like that. Now you can see the bright LED lights there on the bottom, the blue on the front. That's it for lights, guys. Really not much more to look at here with this drone. It does have some wild exaggerated claims, like 35 minutes flight time, 5,000 meters of range. Like, absolutely ridiculous for this drone. 8K camera, I doubt it. Yeah, all of that, guys, keep in mind, I'm only really looking at this drone. We're going to test the camera out, obviously, I always do, and some of the functions. I don't really test out all the functions. I really only consider these drones good for flying. The fact that, oh, it's got 4 cameras, oh, 8K, that means nothing to me with a toy grade drone. If it flies good, that's what I'm looking for. So that's what we're going to do now, guys. We're going to get it outside, we're going to have some fun with it and see what it can do. All right, guys, here we go. First flight with the P15 here. Let's get it up in the air. So we got a bit of a breeze out here today, and we're definitely going to need to change the rates here. A little bit of wind just picked up. So we're in 3rd rate right now. It's quiet enough. Now I've already got the screen recording going, so we're seeing what the camera is looking like here. And from what I'm seeing, there's a bit of lag and a little bit of jumpiness. I'm just going to move so the sun's behind my back here. Let's try a flip. And not doing any flips or rolls. Okay. I've had that on a couple drones lately where the flip button's not working. Let's try that one more time. Nope. I can see the lights blinking when I give the command. It'll bring it back in quickly because those lights on the bottom are pretty bright. So, gave a command, right? But it's not following through with the command. That's odd. Alright, well, flips do not work, nor rolls, just in case it only does rolls. Now, this is the first time I've actually flown this one, so I'm learning the controls as well. We're going to, well, why don't we do this? Why don't we actually take a video with using the app here, and let's test out. We're able to move that camera up and down. I'm gonna have to trim it here a bit, and that I don't know how. Well, yeah, I'm not really sure how to do that. I don't see actually don't see an option to trim it, which is weird. Anyways, all right, camera down. Yeah, that works pretty good. And that's right, we shouldn't need to trim this one because it does have an optical flow. So let's bring this back in here. Bring it down a bit. We're still recording. I just want to check out the optical flow. Yes, not really holding steady. There we go. Let's just walk up to here. It's kind of found its position now. It took a quick minute there. But now it's holding nice and steady. But I'm trying to disturb that, and it's not really doing much there. All right, well, I'm gonna stop that video, and let's switch to camera. We got a well, let's start by saying, you would have saw in the overview, we're supposed to have 4 cameras, but looking at the app here, not sure about that. Anyways, we flipped down to the bottom camera, and it looks like absolute garbage. But the drone sure is smartened up now, and it is holding its position quite nicely. So I like that. I'll give you guys a little look. We'll start recording from the bottom camera, and you can see, I don't even know how to explain that. It's let's just call it useless.
That's about as bad as I've ever seen, guys. That is actually the absolute worst I've ever seen. So that's the bottom camera. And wow, I don't even know how to describe that. That is, ooh, ooh, so bad. All right, let's stop that recording. Back to the better camera. I'm gonna move that up a bit. Let's take a picture of the tree there. That seemed to work out. The breeze has actually stopped now, so I'm having a little easier time with this. Let's get in position. Let's get another picture. I'd like to take it up a bit higher. Get a picture over there. Now I can see some jello, and that's expected. Oh, the drone's trying to fly away a bit on me. Must be a bit more breeze up there. All right. And at this height, optical flow wouldn't work, so I wouldn't expect it to be holding position. We'll bring it down a bit. Now I'm gonna go in to get it down here. We're gonna get it to settle down a bit. I'm actually gonna turn the screen recording off so I don't lose it, which it looks like I already did lose screen recording. So that's what happens with this. We're gonna start another screen recording. And this is common with my iPhone here. I'm always having issues with that. So we're gonna go back into the app here. I'm just keeping an eye on the drone as well, making sure it doesn't get into the trees there. But you know, it's nice to see that the app didn't cut out when I left the screen there to go deal with that screen recording. That's cool. All right, well, while we have it here, and we'll just let it find its position again. There we go. All right, let's take the rates down to first rate. That's our first rate yaw. Second rate yaw, I don't notice a difference. Third rate yaw, nah, the yaws are all the same. So third rate speed, and I know it's going to be a little easier if we get it right about there to see it. So third rate speed, first rate speed, second, and we'll go back into third. Really not a huge difference. You know what? There's our third. Yeah, okay, there's a bit of a difference, but it's barely noticeable. So I'm in first rate right now. Second rate. Third rate. Just a bit faster. All right, well, we're gonna keep flying this till that battery dies, because I do want to get a flight time on this. I have the 3 battery model, so we've got plenty of battery to work with. Now, these drones, guys, said it before, I'll say it again, don't buy them for the camera. It's not worth it. It's not. Oops, and I just tripped over the fire pit. All right, we're good now. So I was gonna say, guys, I'm just going back actually into my screen recording so I don't lose that one. And we'll get back into the app again. Now I was gonna say, don't buy these for the camera. You're gonna be disappointed. I've always been, for the most part. You want a good flyer. This one seems to be all right. It's flying all right. I'm a little disappointed that I'm disappointed that we don't have flips or rolls. Now, really, we can try a few more things here. I'm not even going to bother trying headless mode. Let's try automatic landing. 1 key landing. Now it's coming down nice and controlled. That's very nice to see. And you can see the lights are blinking. There, we took it out of that command. So I do like the indicator lights, the 3 LEDs on the bottom there. Oh, well, actually an LVC. All right, let's see how long the LVC goes for. It's nice to have the audible confirmation we're in LVC. Battery's getting low. And I don't think it's going to be too long of an LVC. So we got a few pictures, we got a couple minutes of video, and there we go. I'm fighting it, trying to keep it up. We got to have a look at first, second, and third rate, and the lack of flips, and there we go, guys. That is it. Alright guys, that's the P15 drone. I thought it did all right. Now, like I said during the video, don't buy these drones for the cameras. This one actually is claiming it has 4 cameras, showing you on the screen right now. It's showing a portrait, landscape, your optical flow, and then a separate camera down below. I highly suspect that there's only 2 cameras because that's all I had access to, at least through the app. I think the claim that it has 4 cameras is a complete lie, but we're going to actually do a follow-up video. Check out the card that I'll leave right now for that. We're going to open it up and we're going to see exactly what's in there for cameras. But back to the drone itself, it flew good. I thought the flight time was reasonable. I haven't confirmed exactly what that is now, but I will leave that on the screen as well. You would have seen how long this flew. But yeah, not bad. I would say backyard flyer, park flyer. We didn't bother using the obstacle avoidance sensor on the top. It's not going to work in daylight like this. It's infrared, so it's only good indoors or on a cloudy day. But other than that, guys, yeah, we'll leave links down below in the description if you want to get some more info on the P15 or even grab one for yourself. Like I said, park flyer, backyard flyer, I think it'd be all right. Beginner drone for sure. But yeah, we'll leave it at that, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya.